How's it going, everybody? Doing the Premier League Round 11, Matchweek 11 recap here today. There were 5 games on Saturday and 5 on Sunday, so there were no Monday or Friday games. Which is kind of nice because then I could view this before I view the NFL recap instead of doing them both on the same day, because I'm going to put them up on the same day, but I don't like to film them both on the same day because it's just a lot of talking. And I don't mind doing talking, obviously, watch my videos, but when I'm focusing on something like reading shit, I start to get, my eyes get tired and I start to, get irritated sometimes. But anyway, the first game here, Tottenham and Manchester United, a 2-2 draw, with goals from Tottenham by Tell at 84 minutes and Richarlison at 1 minute into stoppage time. In the second half, Man U, Mbuemo at 32 minutes, and Delight at 6 minutes, so they came back late here, 6 minutes of injury time. There was 2 goals in the stoppage time, stoppage injury time of the second half. One at 1 minute plus 90 and one 6 minutes plus 90, so that's crazy. Tottenham's probably like, shit, we just got a last minute win, and then they did not. Let's look at the stats here. Ball possession 55% to 45 in favor of the Spurs. They had 10 total shots, 4 on target, 3 big chances. They missed 2 of them, 83% accurate passes. 10 fouls committed, 2 offsides, 5 corners. Man U, 5 total shots, 2 on target, 2 big chances, 1 missed. 77% pass accuracy, 8 fouls committed, 3 offsides, 3 corners. The Spurs, 3 off-target shots, 4 on. 3 of their shots get blocked, 6 inside, 4 outside the box. Man U, 2 off-target, 2 on. 1 of them gets blocked, 5 inside the box, none outside. 464 total passes to 396 in favor of the Spurs. 188 in their own half, 197 opposition half. 18 throw-ins, 18 touches in opposition box. Man U, 171 in their own half, 134 opposition half. 26 throw-ins, 19 touches opposition box. 26 tackles to 21 in favor of the Spurs. 7 interceptions, 1 block, 17 clearances, no keeper saves. 6 interceptions for Man U, 2 blocks, 23 clearances, 2 keeper saves. The Spurs win the duels overall, and they win the ground duels, and they also win the successful triples 12-3. Man U wins the aerial duels. The 5 yellow cards for Tottenham, 1 for Man U. We have assists from Fernandez and Ahmad on Man U, and Udogie and Odobert for the Spurs. Odobert has a 7.98 FOTMOB rating for the Spurs to lead the way. He also has the most chances created with 3. Ahmad also has 3 for Man U. Total shots 3 from Richarlison to lead the way for the Spurs. 2 successful dribbles for Odobert and Johnson for the Spurs. 74 touches for Porro for the Spurs to lead the way. All of Spurs guys on the top 3 touches and the top 3 tackles won, so kind of looks like they outplayed them, but don't matter because you give up a goal that late. It does look like that. And in this Premier League, the difference between 1 point in a draw and 3 in a win could cost you serious position in the standings. The second game here, Everton beats Fulham 2-0 with goals from Guai at 4 minutes into stoppage time, injury time in the first half, and Keane at 81 minutes. 50-50 on the ball possession. 14 total shots for Everton, 5 on target, 4 big chances, 2 missed. 84% accurate passes, 11 fouls committed, 5 offsides, 7 corners. Fulham 8 total shots, 4 on target, no big chances. 14 fouls committed, 82% pass accuracy, 1 offsides, 5 corners. Everton 5 off-target shots, 4 on. 4 of their shots get blocked, 6 inside the box, 8 outside the box. Fulham has 1 off-target, 4 on target, 3 of their shots get blocked, 5 inside, 3 outside the box. Total passes 411 to 406 in favor of Fulham. They have 217 in their own half, 121 in the opposition half. 18 throw-ins, 19 touches opposition box. Everton has 152 in their own half, 190 in the opposition's half, 22 throw-ins, 26 touches in the opposition box. Fulham 17 tackles to 15, 13 interceptions, 4 blocks, 34 clearances, 3 keeper saves. Everton has 4 interceptions, 2 blocks, 23 keeper clearances, 4 keeper saves. 50 to 49 duels for Everton in favor of them. Fulham wins ground. Everton wins aerial. Successful dribbles 9 to 6 in favor of Fulham. 2 yellow cards for each team. Dewsbury Hall is an 8.48 FOTMOB rating for Everton to lead the way. Assists by Dewsbury Hall and Tim, a defensive midfielder, both obviously Everton. I cannot say this guy's last name. I'm not even going to attempt it. Grealish, I think I keep saying this, he's a pretty former grid player for Aston Villa, right? He has 3 chances created to lead the way for everybody. Total shots Garner on Everton with 4 to lead the way. Pass success Anderson on Fulham with 66, 83%. Tackles 1, Kenny Tete with 4. Dewsbury Hall also has 4. Fulham and Everton there. Anderson has 97 touches to lead the way for Fulham overall. West Ham gets a win here over Burnley 3-2. Wilson at 44 minutes. Souček at 77 minutes and Walker Peters at 87 minutes. For Burnley, it was Fleming at 35 minutes and Cullen of 7 minutes into the second half stoppage time. 57% to 43% ball possession in favor of Burnley. They have 16 total shots, 7 on target, 4 big chances, 2 missed. 85% pass accuracy, 13 fouls committed, 1 offside, 4 corners. West Ham, 15 total shots, 6 on target, 3 big chances. They don't miss any. 80% pass accuracy, 15 fouls committed, 2 offside, 7 corners. They got 1 off-target shot, 6 on. 8 of their shots get blocked. 8 inside the box, 7 outside. Burnley, 2 off-target, 7 on. 7 of their shots get blocked. 9 inside, 7 outside the box. 517 passes to 374 in favor of Burnley. 226 throw in half, 214 opposition half. 17 throw-ins, 25 touches in opposition box. West Ham, 147 own half, 161 opposition half, 15 throw-ins, 22 touches in opposition box. Tackles 16 to 14 in favor of Burnley. Was I saying Burnley before? They have 7 interceptions, 8 blocks, 28 clearances, 3 keeper saves. West Ham, 13 interceptions, 7 blocks, 30 clearances, 5 keeper saves. Burnley wins all the duels, and West Ham wins successful dribble 6-3. 2 yellow cards apiece for each team. Callum Wilson is 7.80 FOTMOB rating for West Ham to lead all players. Assists. No assists in the 5 goals. Wow. Jaden Anthony, 3 chances created for Burnley to lead the way. Total shots 4 by Ugo Chukwu. I have no idea. 4 shots of Burnley to lead the way. Funny enough, this guy in West Ham, Somerville is his last name with 3 total shots. I cannot pronounce his Crescencio. His first name. Josh Cullen pass. All 3 guys, top 3 guys are Burnley guys for pass success. Successful dribbles are all West Ham guys, top 3. Tackles 1 Florentino for Burnley with 7. Touches Kyle Walker 97 to lead all players for Burnley. Sunderland and Arsenal 2-2 draw. This is kind of somewhat, I guess, of an upset, especially because Sunderland Ballard at 36 minutes and Broby at 4 minutes into injury time, stoppage time in the second half to get the late draw. Arsenal's goals come from Saka at 54 minutes and Trossard at 74 minutes. So they took a lead late, Arsenal, but then gave it back. They win the ball possession. Arsenal wins the ball possession 65% to 35. 17 total shots, 7 on target, 4 big chances, 3 missed. 87% pass accuracy, 13 fouls committed, no offsides, 2 corners. Sunderland, 6 total shots, 2 off target, 2 big chances. They don't miss them. 79% pass accuracy, 13 fouls committed, 2 offsides, 2 corners. Arsenal, 6 off target shots, 7 on. 4 block shots, 1 hits the woodwork, 12 inside, 5 outside the box. Sunderland, 2 off, 2 on. 2 of their shots get blocked, 6 inside the box, none outside the box. 529 passes, total passes to 287 in favor of Arsenal. 134 in their own half, 326 in the opposition's half. 21 throw-ins, 32 touches in opposition box. Sunderland, 109 own half, 117 opposition half. 17 throw-ins, 14 touches in opposition box. Defense, Sunderland, 16 tackles. They win at 16-12. 6 interceptions, 4 blocks, 39 clearances, 5 keeper saves. So their keeper kept them in this game, clearly, to get that draw. Arsenal, 3 interceptions, 2 blocks, 25 clearances, no keeper saves for them. Arsenal wins the duel 60-50. The ground duels are tied at 29, and Arsenal wins the aerial duels and the successful dribbles. 2 yellow cards for Sunderland, 1 for Arsenal. 8.26 FOTMOB rating for Saka. For Arsenal, lead the way. Looks like they outplayed him, but once again, doesn't matter in any sport. Marino has an assist for Arsenal. Zubimendi has 1 for Arsenal. And Mukele for Sunderland has 1. Nordy is his first name. Saka has 2 chances created to lead the way, but so does Zubimendi and a guy on Sadiki on Sunderland. Pass success is 3 Arsenal players in the top 3. 3 successful dribbles are all Arsenal players in the top 3. Tackles 1. 2 apiece for 3 different guys. 2 on Sunderland, 1 on Arsenal. Zubimendi has 91 total touches, but so does Declan Rice has 91 as well to lead the way, both on Arsenal. That's the thing, though. Arsenal's getting a draw here, but they're clearly outplaying their opponent. Like they are in the top. They're in first place by a decent, like 4 points right now. I'll have to look, but playing really good. Last game for Saturday, Chelsea beats the Wolves 3-0 from goals from Gusto at 51, Pedro at 65, and Nito at 73. 64% ball possession to 36 in favor of Chelsea. 20 total shots, 8 on target, 6 big chances. They missed 3. 88% pass accuracy, 12 fouls committed, 10 corners, no offsides. The Wolves, 3 total shots, none on target, no big chances. 81% pass accuracy, 14 fouls committed, 1 corner. Chelsea, 6 off target, 8 on target shots. 6 of their shots get blocked. 1 hits the woodwork. 13 inside, 7 outside the box. Wolves have 3 off target, none on target. 1 inside, 2 outside the box. None of them get blocked. None hit the woodwork. 614 total passes, 346 in favor of Chelsea. 220 in their own half, 323 opposition half. 12 throw-ins, 36 touches in opposition box. The Wolves have 174 in their own half, 105 opposition half, 19 throw-ins, 8 touches opposition box. Wolves win the tackles 10-9. They have 12 interceptions, 5 blocks, 30 clearances, and 5 keeper saves. Chelsea has 7 interceptions, no blocks, 15 clearances, no keeper saves. Chelsea wins the overall duels. They win the ground duels. Wolves win the aerial duels. Chelsea wins successful dribbles 9-4. 2 yellow cards for the Wolves, 1 for Chelsea. 8.70 for Garnacho. Chelsea leads the FOTMOB rating. Garnacho has 2 assists. 3 chances created for him as well. And all 3 guys on chances created, top 3 are Chelsea players. Total shots, all 3 are Chelsea players, with Fernandez leading the way with 5. All 3 pass success are Chelsea. 2 of the 3 successful dribbles are Chelsea. Tackles 1, all Chelsea. Touches, all Chelsea, with Cucurella with 100 to lead the way. On to the Sunday games. The blowout of the week. Aston Villa beats Bournemouth 4-0. I did not watch any of this. I was going to, and I just didn't. But I was watching the time, the Gamecast type thing. They win 4-0. Buendia has a goal 28. That was on a free kick, too. I think it was a really nice shot, too, over the guys right in the thing. Onana has one at 40, which is also a nice goal. Barkley, I believe, at 77 was a header. And For 52% ball possession to 48 in favor of Aston Villa. 16 total shots, 8 on target, 2 big chances, they miss them both. 78% pass accuracy, 8 fouls committed, no offside, 6 corners. Bournemouth, 12 total shots, 3 on target, 2 big chances, 2 missed. 80% pass accuracy, 20 fouls committed, 2 offsides, 9 corners. Aston Villa has 2 off-target, 8 on-target shots. 6 of their shots get blocked, 10 inside, 6 outside the box. Bournemouth, 5 off-target, 3 on-target, 4 block shots, 1 hits the woodwork, 6 inside, 6 outside the box. 346 to 316 passes in favor of Aston Villa. 148 own half, 123 opposition half, 15 throw-ins, 27 touches in opposition box. Bournemouth, 122 own half, 131 opposition half, 22 throw-ins, 12 touches in opposition box. Aston Villa wins the tackles 2016. They have 6 interceptions, 4 blocks, 22 clearances, 3 keeper saves. Bournemouth has 11 interceptions, 4 blocks, 35 clearances, 4 keeper saves. Aston Villa wins the overall duels and the ground duels. Aerial duels go to Bournemouth. Successful triples go to Bournemouth 13-7. Each team has 2 yellow cards. Martinez, the goalie for Aston Villa, 8.815. Bob Braden lead the way. I saw he had a save on a penalty shot that was nice. Stretched that hand out, got it. That was against Semenyo. And he had another nice save that they showed, where the ball got deflected, went up. A guy on Bournemouth took a shot, deflected, went up. He had a backpedal to punch it up over the net, because it would have probably went right in up under the crossbar. So he did real well. He leads the way with 5 mob rating. Assists, Digne has 1 and Tillemans has 1. Tavernier for Bournemouth has 3 chances created. So is John McGinn for Bournemouth. For Tavernier, Bournemouth, McGinn is Aston Villa. He just signed, I think, a contract extension or something, or a new contract. Total shots, Tavernier has 3. Wendy has 3. Watkins has 3. Ollie Watkins doesn't have a goal yet. It's got to be getting to him. It's got to be slumping like that. But he's getting chances recently. It will come. And think about if that comes and they're playing better. If that comes and he starts scoring some goals, they could be really onto something. Konza pass success, 83% to lead the way for Aston Villa. Tackles 1 Onana with 3, Wendia with 3, and a guy on Bournemouth with 3 Milosevic. Touches Senesi for Bournemouth with 59. Low touches for both teams in this game. Nice win, though, for them. 3 of those 4 tough games that I thought even though Liverpool was playing like shit, and of course they lost that one. They beat the 3 of them. They beat the Spurs, they beat Manchester City, and they beat Bournemouth. Brentford beats Newcastle 3-1. Shade has a goal at 56, and Thiago has a penalty kick at 78, and then another goal at 5 minutes into injury time, stoppage time. In the second half, Barnes has a goal for Newcastle, 27 minutes. I'm feeling shit coming on. I gotta speed this up. Brentford, 15 total shots, 7 on target, 4 big chances, 1 miss, 76% accuracy, 10 fouls committed, pass accuracy, 2 offside, 6 corners. Newcastle, 5 total shots, 1 on target, 1 big chance. They don't miss it. 82% pass accuracy. 13 fouls committed, 2 corners, no offsides. Brentford, 4 shots off target, 7 on target. 4 block shots, none hit the woodwork, 13 inside, 2 outside. Newcastle, 5 total shots, 3 off target, 1 on target. 1 of them gets blocked, 2 inside, 3 outside the box. 440 passes to 423 in favor of Newcastle. 191 own half, 171 opposition half. 14 throw-ins, 16 touches in opposition box. 160 own half, 161 opposition half for Brentford on their passes. 26 throw-ins, 35 touches in opposition box. Brentford wins tackles 17-10, 10 interceptions, 1 block, 16 clearances, no keeper saves. Newcastle 5 interceptions, 4 blocks, 56 clearances. That's a lot of clearances, shit. 4 keeper saves. Brentford wins all the duels, and successful dribbles go to Newcastle 7-6. 2 yellow cards for Brentford, a yellow card and a red card for Newcastle. Thiago has a 9.75 mod rating, lead the way. Assists, no assists on the goals. Where's the red card? Who got the red card? Burn gets the red card for Newcastle. Damsgaard, 3 chances created for all 3 guys of Brentford for chances created. Shade with 3 total shots, and Thiago had 3 as well for Brentford. Successful dribbles, KO'd. I don't even know what I'm saying that right. 3 for Brentford to lead the way. Tackles 1, 2 to 3 of Brentford. Touches. Trippier has 81 for Newcastle to lead all players. 3 games left here. Crystal Palace, Brighton, and a 0-0 draw. 58% Brighton Hove Albion versus Crystal Palace. Did I say that right? Did I say Brighton the first time? 58% to 42% pass ball possession in favor of Brighton. 7 total shots, 3 on target, 1 big chance they miss it. 84% pass accuracy, 12 fouls committed, 1 offside, 8 corners. Crystal Palace, 10 total shots, 2 off target, none missed. No big chances, none missed. 73% pass accuracy, 10 fouls committed, 2 offsides, 4 corners. Crystal Palace has 7 off target shots, 2 on, a block shot, none at the woodwork, 8 inside, 2 outside the box. 1 off target, 3 on target for Brighton. 3 of their shots get blocked, 5 inside, 2 outside the box. Total passes 503 to 373 in favor of Brighton. 264 in their own half, 159 opposition half, 17 throw-ins, 28 touches in opposition box. Crystal Palace 165 own half, 107 opposition half. 23 throw-ins, 30 touches in opposition box. Defense, Crystal Palace 21 tackles to 16. 14 interceptions, 3 blocks, 32 clearances, 3 keeper saves. 4 interceptions for Brighton, 1 block, 22 clearances, 2 keeper saves. Crystal Palace wins all the duels and the successful triples 5-4. 4 yellow cards for Brighton, 1 for Crystal Palace. For Brighton has an 8.23 FOTMOB rating. There's obviously no assists here. Gomez for Brighton, 4 chances created, lead the way. Gomez also has 2 total shots, so does Sarr and Pino. They're both Crystal Palace players. Dunk for Brighton has pass success rate of 90% to lead the way. Dunk also has 114 touches to lead the way for all players. Just a 0-0 tie. 2 games left. Nottingham Forest beats Leeds 3-1. Sangare has a goal at 15. Gibbs White at 68. Anderson has a penalty goal at 1 minute in stoppage time. For Nottingham Forest, Nemecha, I don't know. Mecca, we'll call. The Mecca, Madison Square Garden. Has a goal of 13 minutes for Leeds. Leeds wins the ball possession 54 to 46%. They have 10 total shots, 3 on target. They have a big chance and they miss it. 11 fouls committed, 1 offsides, 4 corners. Nottingham Forest, 14 total shots, 6 on target, 3 big chances. They don't miss any of them. 10 fouls committed, 80% fit pass accuracy, 2 offside, 6 corners. 2 of their shots are off target, 6 are on. 6 of their shots get blocked, 10 inside the box, 4 outside. Leeds has 5 off target shots. Why did I say that? That's weird. 3 of their shots are on target. 2 of their shots got blocked. 5 are inside the box. 5 are inside the box. 435 total passes, 348 in favor of Leeds. 241 their own half, 112 opposition half, 17 throw-ins, 20 touches in opposition box. Nottingham Forest 135 own half, 142 opposition half, 20 throw-ins, 24 touches in opposition box. Nottingham Forest wins the tackles 27-15. They have 6 interceptions, 2 blocks, 27 clearances, 2 keeper saves. Leeds 9 interceptions, 5 blocks, 28 clearances, 3 keeper saves. Nottingham Forest wins the overall duels 58-49. I said they're 2 duels. 45. They win the ground duels. Leeds wins the aerial duels. Successful triple 7-5 in favor of Nottingham Forest. 2 yellow cards for Nottingham Forest, 1 for Leeds. Williams had an 8.212 FOTMOB rating for Nottingham Forest, lead the way. Assists go to Aronson for Leeds and Hutchinson for Nottingham Forest. Williams, all 3 of the guys on Nottingham Forest are chances created. They're the top 3. Total shots, top 3. All for Nottingham Forest, with 5 for Igor Jesus, I don't know. Pass success rode on 66, 83% on 66 pass success. For Leeds, tackles 1 Williams at 6 for Nottingham Forest. Touches rode on 95. For Leeds to lead all players. And the final game of the weekend, Man City dominates Liverpool 3-0. Holland has another goal here at 29 minutes. Gonzalez at 3 minutes of stoppage time in the first half, and Doku at 63 minutes. Yeah, Liverpool wins the ball possession 52-48%. They They have 7 shots on target. 7 shots total, 1 on target. 2 big chances, they miss them both. 87 pass accuracy, fouls committed 15, 7 offside, 7 corners. Total shots 14 for Manchester City. 6 on target, 1 big chance, they miss it. 83% pass accuracy, 14 fouls committed. 1 offside, 7 corners. 3 of their shots are off target, 6 on. 5 of their shots get blocked. This is Manchester City. 8 inside, 6 outside the box. Liverpool, 2 off target, 1 on target. 4 of their shots get blocked. 5 inside the box, 2 outside. Total passes 471 to 452 in favor of Liverpool. 213 own half, 197 opposition half. 13 throw-ins, 22 touches in opposition box. Manchester City 230 own half, 147 opposition half. 21 throw-ins, 21 touches in opposition box. Defense, Manchester City wins the tackle 17 to 8. They have 9 interceptions, 4 blocks, 23 clearances, 2 keeper saves. Liverpool has 9 interceptions, 5 blocks, 13 clearances, 3 keeper saves. Manchester City wins all the duels and has successful dribbles 9-4. 4 yellow cards for Liverpool, 2 for Manchester City. Doku has a 9.01 mob rating to lead the way for Manchester City. Assists go to Nunez, Silva, and O'Reilly. All Manchester City, obviously. Salah for Liverpool has 3 chances created, so is Doku for Manchester City has 3. Total shots 3 for Salah for Liverpool, 2 for Doku for Manchester City. Holland also has 2. Tackles 1, Gonzalez with 3 to lead the way for Manchester City. Konate has 88 total touches to lead the way for Liverpool out of all players. So that ends another week. Let's go to the table. Let's pull in your chair, take a seat at the table. Arsenal is in first place with 26 points. Manchester City is in second with 22, followed by Chelsea with 20. Sunderland in fourth with 19. Tottenham in fifth with 18. So I guess that wasn't much. I mean, Sunderland's in fourth and they drew Arsenal, but Arsenal's ripping it up. They got plus 15 goal differential. So does Manchester City. Aston Villa's in sixth with 18 points, just over Manchester United because they have a better goal differential of 3 to their 1. Bournemouth in 9th, Crystal Palace in 10th, Brighton 11th, 12 is Brentford, 13 Everton, 14 Newcastle, 15 Fulham, 16 Leeds, 17 Burnley, 18 West Ham, Nottingham Forest in 19th, and the Wolves in 20th. The poor Wolves have 2 points. They are 0-2-9. They have no wins, 2 draws, and 9 losses. Jesus, a negative 18 goals against. Villa look like shit those first 3 games, especially the third game. All of a sudden now they might be the hottest team outside of Arsenal right now. And they've got, who do they got? Well, they have Leeds after this little break week for, I guess, international play. I don't know what. Somebody let me know. Let's look at the player stats. Here is Holland leads the goals, 14 goals. Second is Thiago for Brentford with 8. Grealish on Everton has 4 assists, and so does Hartman for Burnley, and Kudus for Tottenham all have 4. Holland has an assist as well, so his goals and assists is 15 total. But yeah, another round match week in the books. How's your team doing? I've been excited about Aston Villa now. That's what happens when you win a bunch, or you start to win, and they're scoring some goals now. They've been playing a lot better for a while now, outside of the kind of Liverpool kind of stinker. They play well, and they won an international game, or it was a Europa League game. They won the other day against, I think it was Tel Aviv. So they're playing all right there. They did lose a game that I guess people thought they should have won. I forget against who. It was a team with a strange name. But they're doing okay in that league too. So anyway, thanks for checking this out and have a good day. I got to bring this up if you watched this. I'm going to show you something right now. If you're 29 minutes into this video, I forgot to put the gum in my mouth. I didn't even realize. So these views do low to begin with. Expect this to do 400 views in a day because it is going to be bad. But hey, if you like whispering and no gum, you just got 29 minutes of it. That's bad. I'm going to have to bring that up again. Wow. I put the gum on the table to prepare for the video, and I just did it. I didn't even realize I wasn't doing it. It doesn't matter. Anyway, that's funny. I literally just noticed that I was about to turn it off. Because I would have put gum chewing on here, and people would have been like, what? But anyway, this is a whispering Premier League recap, and thanks everybody for checking this out.